Yeah, what's good, YouTube? Llama here, and we've got some MLB The Show 25. So the third innings program just dropped, so I'm going to go ahead and show off the rewards, and we're going to take a look first at the cornerstone bosses. So I'm going to have Jim Palmer, Justin Turner, and Ralph Kiner, and once you level them up, you'll get like an 80 or an 83 overall to start with. Once you do the challenges and everything, you can get them up to a 90 diamond. And these, depending on the player, they are worth doing. I did Tony Clark last time, and he's still in my lineup. He's just such a good hitter, so Jim Palmer, I already have a lot of starting pitchers, so I don't know if I'll do him or not, but he's got a nice pitching mix-up, as you can see here. So fastball, slider, sinker, changeup, curveball. One thing that really annoys me in this game is like Paul Skeens doesn't have a changeup, so he becomes kind of useless for me. He has a sweeper, which is his one off-speed pitch, but I like having a fastball and changeup, so maybe we will do Palmer. Definitely not to start, but let's check out Justin Turner here and see if he is worth doing at all. So he is a primary third baseman who just destroys lefty. Maxed out contact versus lefties. Really good contact versus righties, too. His team affinity card has good power. It just has terrible contact, which is why I didn't use it. But good contact on both sides of the plate. Really good clutch rating. And then his vision is 93, so monster vision. So Justin Turner, I'm probably going to do him relatively quickly because he looks like he's the best third baseman in the game right now. I don't know if there's anybody else, but yeah, he's got a great card. So let's check out Ralph Kiner here. So Kiner is a left fielder, and I might have to get him just for my Pirates theme team, honestly, but pretty good contact. 100 and 101 power on both sides of the plate, 80 vision, 85 clutch rating, 72 fielding, 46 speed, so I wish the speed would be a little bit better. That's kind of slow to be out in left field, honestly, but you could probably get away with him or put him at DH if you want to. And then he's got a crazy amount of quirks, too. Let's go back and check Justin Turner's after this. But, yeah, Ralph Kiner is loaded up with quirks. So let's see what Turner had again here real quick. Go into the quirks tab. He's got a few, not nearly as many. So, honestly, out of all these cornerstone players, I'm going to go with Turner first. I would like to get Ralph Kiner and then see if we get Jim Palmer or not. Sometimes it's too much of a grind to bother. Like, as you can see, there's some easy Bruce Sutter ones that I could get to finish him. I only need 20 more. I was just like, do I even want to put the time in since he's not going to be that great in my bullpen? So that's kind of where I'm at on Cornerstone. But let me know if you guys are going to go after any of these players or all of them. Like I said, I'm going to go after at least two of them. May get Palmer too. Just depends if I want to play game modes I don't enjoy. That's one thing when I play video games. I do it to have fun, not to like be forced to play a game mode I don't want to do or like use players I don't want to use. But check out the XP timeline here as well. So it looks like once you hit 205k XP, you're going to get this postseason Matt Cain, who's got good mix-up of pitches, really good pitching clutch, pretty solid control. He just doesn't have the like most velocity that I'd like to see. 94 is pretty slow for a four-seamer, but solid control, so hopefully he can paint the corners and stuff. But he's a free pitcher you're going to get just by playing the game. You don't have to do anything special for him, so can't complain about a free card. And let's check out the bosses here. So Bernie Williams, maxed out contact versus lefties, almost maxed out power. You can P5 him up to get that power to 120 versus lefties. Really good contact. He's a switch hitting hitter. 82 vision. Solid fielding, and then decent enough speed. He's in the outfield, but 67 speed. You can P him up to, like 72, 73. So really good card, actually. And then quirk-wise, he's got a good bit of them. Dead Red's one I always like to see on there. Check out Eric Gagne. He's going to be a beast of a closing pitcher. Four-seamer, Vulcan change. Look at that, from 99 to 86. That's a big difference there. Splitter, slurve, and slider. So just a great pitching mix-up. And then Trevor Story is your final boss here, who's a shortstop, or it says no secondary positions, but honestly, you can play shortstop at second base, and they really don't take any fielding, like negativity. It just says out of position, but his fielding will most likely be the same. That's what I was using for Derek Jeter for a while, but Trevor Story, no quirks. Yeah, not going to go after him. He'll definitely be the last one I get. I am very intrigued by this Bernie Williams card. I'm going to either unlock him or purchase him first, and then we'll get Gagne next. And then if you can finish this timeline, as you can see, once you hit the loop, you get like the Ultra Packs, Premier, Chase Pack in there, which is pretty nice. But I'll go ahead and show you guys off the team I'm using right now. So using the free Chris Bryant card at third base. And I was actually changing my team up a little bit. I have the Babe Ruth captain boost on right now. So Chris Bryant at third base, free card, been a monster of a player for me so far. Got him P'd up to P3, almost P4. His clutch rating could be the only thing that's better because I was using him as a leadoff for a while, but I think I moved him down in my lineup. Really good speed, good contact, good fielding, good everything. Brian Reynolds, I don't think I'm ever going to sell him just because I'm a Pirates fan, even though he's going for so many stubs. Monster of a player, just good everywhere. He can play any position in the outfield too, but I've got him in center. This Christian Yelich card is super cheap, and he is kind of a glitch, dude. I just love his swing. Great contact, great power, good speed, 92 stealing, too, as you can see. The downside is he has no quirks, but he's super cheap. He's like 10K stub, so if you guys need an outfielder, go get him. He's worth it. First base, I've got Tony Clark, just because I said monster switch-hitting guy, just great power on both sides of the plate. Ozzie Smith, I got him at second base, and here's what I was talking about. So he's out of position. He's an 88 fielding at second base. Come on, game. If I put him at his primary position, it's the same thing. So that's why I play him out of position. I had Trey Turner at shortstop, but you can honestly put whoever you want in there. I had this Michael Young card, who I P5'd him. That's why I took him out of my lineup, but... not the greatest fielder, but batting-wise, he's super good. So the Rangers collection is relatively cheap, and it's definitely worth it because this card has just been a monster for me hitting-wise. Third base, I have Wade Boggs there, but I usually play Chris Bryant or Ryan McMahon at third base. I was just messing with my team a little bit. I got Babe Ruth DHing just because he's got great power, and I love the dude's swing and captain boost. Ted Simmons at catcher. I was going to buy Posada, but... in my opinion, I would have to sell Reynolds to get Posada, and it's just not a worthy trade-off because Ted Simmons is good enough. He's not as good as Posada, but, like, he's a free card, and he's pretty freaking good. Switch-hitting monster. On the bench, David Ortiz, just because I love his swing. I don't know why we got Volpe up there. It might just be to finish out that Yankees captain boost. Crow Armstrong, good pinch runner. Can't hit for shit with him. Freddie Freeman's boosted up right now, so that's why I got him on the bench. Starting pitching, I really don't like CC, but I have the Yankees boost, so we're going to tolerate him. Mike Mussina's really good. Jake Arrieta, got this free Shane Bieber, and then Paul Skeens, since I am a Pirates fan. Bullpen could look a little bit better, but we got 3 really good arms in there. Let's check out what the batting lineup was. So we had Yelich leading off with that great power and great stealing ability. Michael Young at 2, Brian Reynolds, Tony Clark. I like having another switch hitter right behind Reynolds to kind of like back him up so they don't want to walk him. And if they do walk him, Tony Clark, then Babe Ruth, Ted Simmons, great clutch hitting. Chris Bryant, like I said, he's a beast. I just wish he had better clutch rating. Wade Boggs, and then Ozzie Smith. I could use anybody. I just plugged him in because he's got good speed and he's a switch hitter, but his power kind of sucks. But that's the team so far, guys. This is the third inning drop. Let me know what bosses and cornerstone players you guys are going to go after. If you enjoyed the video, thumbs it up, leave a comment, and I will catch you guys in the next one. So thank you for watching. All right.